Oh, I'm getting goosebumps.
It was such a joy working with Anne.
Hello. It was just amazing. It felt so right.
When I first met her, she was sort of really unsure about what she wanted.
I wasn't quite so clear on what I was looking for.
And just by asking a few important questions, and she was then able to sort of come to her own conclusion about what was important to her.
Which Fiona really helped me, because I was like, oh, I've got so many options and I'm coming from Switzerland.
And, you know, taking into consideration where the kids were going to school.
And I have two cousins who live here in Sydney, and they both said, well, why don't you come and live in Sydney? And I was like, oh, yeah, just give me a reason. Well, I couldn't find a reason. I was on Bumble, but I couldn't find a reason. And then I decided, well, maybe I just don't need a reason. I don't need a guy. I don't need a partner. I can do this on my own. And the reason in the end was actually the kids and the German school, the option that they could go to the German school.
And where her family or friends were. And
I think the Australian dream is more to have just a home, a little freestanding house, and I looked at different things, and she really guided me on, you know, really asking me questions. What do I need? What do I want?
And at the end, she was, over the moon. It was literally her dream home. It ticked all of her boxes.
It felt like I found this place. It's got my name on it.
And when we find the right property, time is always of the essence.
It was Wednesday at 2 o'clock we had a look at it.
It's important that we've got the contract reviewed, the building and pest inspection done.
I came home and I was like...
And the value analysis.
I think it was about 3 o'clock. I wrote to Fiona, look, I think we need to give this a go.
The council searches.
I got the pest report done. I wrote to my bank again saying, you know, I found this place. Are we still okay with the sum that we said?
All the due diligence done before we get to the point of...
Thursday morning, she called and said, yeah, we can give this a go.
Putting an offer forward.
She sent it off to her solicitor. At 10 o'clock I got...
And that way, that gets us ahead of the competition.
Feedback from the solicitor, it's fine.
And puts us in a much better position to be able to secure the property.
I don't know, that Thursday was just a blur. I remember just sitting here in the living room, and then she was calling and saying, oh, the other guy's written back. He's gone up again. And we're going, oh my God, we're never going to get this. And me and my friends and her kids, and we were all really excited. And every time that she called, I was like, oh my God, is this going to happen or is this not going to happen? And by about 9:15, she was like calling me again, and then she was like, you've got it. I'm like, oh my God, this is really happening. This is really happening. And we were just like, oh, crazy. Yeah, it was a day later. And then the process went on, and the next morning I was already transferring money. And it was like, this is like not even 48 hours and I've got this house.
And she is so excited now to be moving into her...
This is crazy fast. I was just...
Next chapter of life with the kids, and it was just such an honour to be able to work with her on her property journey.
She was more than just a buyer's agent. She was a coach. She was a life support. It was just, great.